Immediately following Terence Crawford's TKO victory over Jeff Horn, the boxing world started clamoring for a showdown between Crawford and IBF welterweight title holder Errol Spence Jr. Spence noticed, and made a subtle statement on Twitter to let Sporting News know. Three-ranked fighter know he was watching. Errol Spence, at Errol Spence Jr., June 10, 2018. More, who rounds out the SN pound-for-pound rankings. Now that he's made a successful debut at 147 pounds, Crawford, 33-0, 24 KOs, wants the biggest test possible and realizes it is Spence. With everything him and Spence, 23-0, 20 KOs, have already done in the sport, Crawford feels like this is currently the premier matchup to be made in boxing. It is without question the biggest fight in boxing to make, Crawford told Sporting News. That fight will happen, and when it does, I feel like it's going to be a great night for me, Errol, and the whole boxing world. There are a lot of potential exciting matchups on the horizon that would appear on the surface that may be bigger than Crawford versus Spence. You have a potential rematch between Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin, and an undisputed heavyweight title fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. So what sets a potential fight between Spence Jr. and Crawford apart? You have two young, hungry lions going head-to-head that are willing to get into the ring with any and everybody and prove they are the best in the division, Crawford told SN. You got talent versus talent, two strong, powerful guys, two undefeated guys, both from America. There are so many things that you can say about this fight that's interesting. He got knockout power. I got knockout power. It's a fan-friendly fight. More, could a fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder actually happen? While the welterweight division offers other paths for Crawford, the stars are aligning for a bout versus Spence in 2018. The 30-year-old is already looking to return to the ring in October, while Spence competes on Saturday evening, defending his IBF title against Carlos Ocampo. The thing is with me and Errol is we both got the same goal, and for both of us to accomplish our goal, we have to go through each other, Spence told SN. He wants to be the undisputed champion in the welterweight division. I want to be the undisputed champion in the welterweight division. Simple as that. There can be only one undisputed champion in the division. That means somebody must fall. Crawford's promoter Bob Arum and Spence's advisor Al Heyman haven't always had the best relationship when it comes to making fights, the best example of which taking 6 years to make Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Arum even filed an antitrust lawsuit against Heyman in 2015, which was settled in 2016. Before the question could be finished on whether there is a concern the fight wouldn't be made because of Arum and Heyman, Crawford cuts it off immediately and says it won't be an issue. Listen, I have fought two guys who fight on the Showtime network already, in Felix Diaz and John Molina. I just feel like if it makes sense to both parties, then the fight will happen, Crawford said. We just got to see what's the best for the both of us. If it's not the best for his network and people or my network and people, then it's not going to happen. Stephen Muehlhausen is an MMA and boxing writer and contributor for Sporting News. Subscribe to his YouTube channel here. You can email him at stevemuehlhausen@yahoo.com and can find him on Twitter at smallhausenma.